Welcome. Thank you for that. That usefulness. Let's continue our save. Alright, so last time we were choosing where to go so we could do adventures.
The football field.
Okay. Is that where Nicole would go if we were Nicole?
No.
Where would Nicole go?
She'd stay in her room.
Okay.
Go home.
Go.
You're home.
You can always go back to your dorm room to do homework or engage in more relaxing activities. We can do homework, tidy up room, or take a nap.
Let's tidy up the room.
Oh, we're learning about the rooms.
Oh.
Okay. The campus' biggest convenience store. You can find pretty much anything in it. Buy a snack or check the customers. The public garden is the perfect place to relax yourself, do some physical exercise, or observe people in search of clues. Do some jogging, relax in nature, observe people. The football team plays its match. The football team play its matches here during the weekends. The cheerleaders also go practice here. Cheerleader. The biggest cafeteria on campus when everyone goes to eat, drink, or spend some time with friends. Drink something, socialize with people. The college campus is always full of activity, especially early in the day. Socialize with people or ask about the disappearances. If the morning
That was
class...
oddly specific. Socialize with people. Or ask about the disappearances. Whichever one you want to jump into first.
If the morning classes aren't enough, you can take some extra classes in the afternoon. A good place to do some research, but don't make too much noise. Search through old newspapers.
I feel like the campus is just like campus. Because I'm pretty sure
Okay,
all
no,
these
that wasn't a tutorial. We were learning and then doing it. Okay, so we can do homework, tidy up room, or take a nap.
Let's tidy up the room.
Available. What? Okay, wait. What's today? This is Sunday. It's available.
Okay.
At dusk. So are we not allowed to tidy up the room? Oh,
Okay.
I tidied up the room.
Should we take a nap? It's nighttime.
What? Do you want to take a nap?
No, let's do homework. That's the best time, even though we didn't go to a class today.
Gesundheit. We lost morale and energy, but we got some wit. And we got diligence for tidying up the room.
Cool.
Okay, you want to go somewhere else? You want to stay in our room?
No, it's nighttime. We'll get molestationals
Let's
and
go.
stuff.
That's the best time to catch him.
We'll go to.
Oh, look! There's the cafeteria, the bathroom.
Let's go to the disco pub and turn up.
Okay. It's full of people. Loud dance, eat drinks. Go dance, drink something. Look for suspicious behavior.
Yeah, this is my jam.
We can go dance, drink something, or look for suspicious behavior.
Drink something? I don't know.
And what do you want to do?
No,
What would Nicole do?
We gotta drink something.
If Nicole were a detective, what would she do?
Look for suspicious behavior?
Well, I mean, like, if she were, like, a detective, but not super
we
good.
gotta drink, and then we'll dance.
She's a detective, but she's still Nicole at the same time. Drink something.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost some money.
We have money. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Let's go dance.
We got some morale and energy, though. You sure you want to dance? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Another day has ended. Please review the progress summary, then click to advance to the next day.
Well, this seems like as good as time as any to end
Look,
this.
it's Kurt, Darren, Jeff, and Ted.
Okay.
Look at those handsome faces.
And look at that so misconstrued face.
I don't think day zero is a thing. Gifts are a good way to increase your relationship quickly with a character. Be careful though, there are only 5 gifts that each boy will like, so if you pick the wrong combination, you'll waste your money without any effect.
Well, then why would you buy anything
Nothing
for them at
is
all?
better than a good night of sleep. Oh, she changed clothes to not Skankzilla. This isn't going as well as I thought it would. I take another look at the campus map I have pulled up on my phone, double checking to make sure I'm in the right area.
Is she in the exact same pose she was before, just in different clothes?
Yeah, I totally am. I mean, I think I am. I have no clue. Getting to poses is hard. I'm trying to find the building where my bio class is going to be held. I found my other 3 classes no problem, so I have no idea why I've suddenly lost all sense of direction. I think I've been wandering around for like 20 minutes. It feels like it's been longer than that, to be honest. She's talking to us like she's talking to a friend. Like, she's like, TBH, Whatever, I give up. I'm just gonna head back to the dorm and ask Chandra if she knows. Wait, which way is the dorm again? This is so bad. Yes, it is.
Yes.
Why does the biology department have to have such a confusing building layout? I'm going to be stuck here ever. I just know it.
I don't get it.
And I'll never find my biology class, and I'm going to flunk out of school and become that old lady who lives with a million cats for the rest of my life. And I'm probably gonna marry some dirty diabetic who just never shaves and his hair's ridiculous, and it's just all gangs all the time. It's the stupidest hat I've ever seen in my life. That's Nicole. That was my Nicole impression. I think this is pretty good. I don't even like cats that much. I'm right in the middle of my mental breakdown when I hear someone call out to me, she says out loud. Hey, you there! I see a guy approaching. He looks older than I am with chestnut brown hair combed neatly into place. His dark brown eyes meet mine warmly, and he gives me a friendly smile before he begins talking. I'm not trying to be rude, but this has to be the third time I've seen you walk by today. Huh? What? I hold a hand to my face, embarrassed. What? You mean people have seen me wandering around like an idiot? The guy chuckles and holds his hands out to try and console me. Please, relax! I'm sure it was only me. Classes haven't started just yet, so there aren't too many people around. I'm Jeff. I'm a second year here. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that you're a first year. You want to chime in?
Nah, I'm good.
My shoulders sag and my tits fall out. Maybe I shouldn't have worn a completely two-sided potato sack as a shirt. I bet it was pretty obvious. Yeah, you're right. I'm Nicole. What?
I didn't see the period at first, so I thought that this was like a thing where she was like confirming his guess that she was Nicole.
I hold out my phone so Jeff can take a look at the second map.
What? Why would you just give some weird guy your phone?
I'm trying to get to this building here, see? It's where my bio class is going to be.
If you have a map, know where the building is.
I'm going to be sure I don't waste time trying to find it on the first day. Can you imagine if I hadn't done this first? I probably wouldn't have even made it to class.
In time.
Jeff tucks the side of his finger between his lips as he hums in thought. Ah, you're looking for the science lecture hall. That's a staple for life science majors. Everyone takes a class here at least once. I'm surprised you didn't know about it. They didn't show you the building when you toured the school for orientation? It's a big deal in this department. Really? Oh, sorry, I should have been more clear. I'm not a life science major. Pre-law, actually. They only gave us a tour of the law school. It's like you, fused with Nicole and a detective. I don't get it. Jeff lets out a low whistle.
I can't do a low whistle.
I
can do
can't
a high
whistle.
whistle.
So you're the exact opposite of life sciences. Taking a class for the GE. I want to make sure I cover all my bases. I wouldn't want to accidentally miss a requirement. Ouch! That wouldn't be good. That's rather prepared of you, Nicole. I'm jealous. I wish I was like you last year. Well, just trying to start the game off right.
Ha!
I didn't even get it until you laughed. I thought she was just being a sarcastic ass. I'm getting a good feeling about this Jeff guy. He's the realest, the truest of the killers. He's nice, polite, and without him, I'd probably still be lost with no idea where to go.
He didn't give her directions.
Exactly.
Just saying.
Technically, I still am right now, but... Hey, Jeff, could you do me a hug favor? I place my hands together pleadingly, but Jeff waves away my gesture. We don't have face cam. They can't see you grabbing your nips. You don't have to say it. You need someone to show you to the lecture hall, right? Well, you've come to the right place. If there's anything I can do, it's lead the way. I know how hard the first year can be. Getting used to a new place can be quite the challenge. He starts to walk and gestures for me to follow after him. I skip over to his side, listening to Jeff as he goes on. You should be fine, though. If you remember where the landmarks are, like the something cafeteria, you'll make your way around campus easy enough, library or the cafeteria. Jeff speaks so assuredly that I start to find confidence in his words. I'm really lucky to have bumped into him. Maybe he can show me the ropes to this place. For now, he just shows me the route to the lecture hall, making small talk along the way. It's pleasant, nothing too gripping. He just asks questions about where I'm staying, what other classes I'm taking. The basics. When we finally reach the
Why is she
lecture hall-
surprised?
My God! It is a lecture hall! When we eventually reach the lecture hall, I can barely believe it. I know I passed by this area at least once. Man, I was so close, and I didn't even realize. Something tells me this area isn't as new as you thought it'd be.
Okay.
Jeff covers his mouth politely as he chuckles at my expense. I don't really know. I would do the same thing to anyone else.
What a
Because
pansy.
I'm a raging chuckles quietly. I totally walked past this place. Ugh. At least I know where it is now. Thanks, Jeff. I totally owe you one. It wasn't any trouble. I couldn't leave you wandering alone like that. Jeff leans forward excitedly and gestures over to the doors. Want to head in and check it out? It's nothing revolutionary, but I personally think the inside is very snazzy. He seems so excited by the idea that I'm drawn in as well, and I agree that taking a look inside wouldn't hurt. Dead children everywhere. Jeff's right when he says the inside isn't anything special, but I have to admit that it's a nicely made building. I think it's because it's so modern. The seats don't look creaky and the flooring looks presentable. What do you think? A great place to learn, right? I guess. It's not like I'm going to pay attention to whether the walls match the carpet during class. Very true! At least I hope you don't. Not if it's going to distract you from the teacher! He's the teacher. Jeff thoughtfully rubs his chin. Say, what class are you taking? And with whom? Oh, I tell him the name of my class and the person teaching. It's lucky I was able to remember that from the top of my head. Ah, so the bio class for non-bio majors. I should have known. I actually work in your professor's lab. I think you should have known. In fact, the non-bio major took the non-bio major class. Oh, like an internship? It's common to do after your first year. Your professor is a nice fellow. Not too difficult as long as you do the work and do your best to understand. Then again, what professor isn't like that? You should say something. You're very dead weight here.
I'm sorry, this dialogue is very dry and these drawings are very horrible. The atmosphere is terrible and I keep looking at her little face that looks like she just dropped a huge load.
Jeff laughs at his own joke. He sure sounds like he's had a lot of experience around here. Jerk and Jeff start with the same 2 letters. Illuminati confirmed. Progress 10%.
Second letter's the same too.
It's not.
Jeff and Jerk. Go back to spelling school.
It makes me feel
You're
like
such a J-U-R-K.
It makes me feel like such a noob.
Okay. Alright.
MLG pro, yo. Do you mind if I ask what your major is, Jeff? I don't think
Quit fondling his unbuttons.
Me? I don't mind at all. I'm a pharmacology major
Is
here.
that real? Is that real?
It's the study of the life of pharmacies, of course. That's like a medicine and all that jazz, right?
It says jazz anymore.
A beat passes. I look at Jeff to see if anything. I look at Jeff to see if anything's the matter, and I see him smiling at me, but the corner of his mouth is twitching ever so slightly. You ever wish you could just cut your mouth into a permanent smile, Nicole? Around those lines, yes! Though it's more about biology and how drugs affect this biology than medicine and all that jazz. Another bout of forced laughter follows after that. Did I touch a nerve? Nah, I must be imagining it. But, I freaked the dog out. Pharmacology seems like the type of study that's super complicated. Oh, this is choice. I thought she was just really excited.
Oh god, I can't take this.
Is it interesting or hard?
I don't know.
I assume this is like your step towards dating him if you want to date
It's
Jeff.
interesting. Hard.
Do you feel like dating Jeff, or you want to date one of the? Do you feel like you're Jeff, or do you feel like you're one of the other 3 guys?
Maybe I don't feel like I'm Jeff.
So
I'm not the pharmaceutical type.
I personally see myself as guy with black hair and glasses, which is my exact physical description. So is it interesting or hard?
I think it sounds pretty hard.
Okay. Pharmacology has to be hard. Thinking about all that science-wise stuff that goes on is enough to give me a headache. Excuse me, princess. Jeff's tone of voice takes on a sharper edge. Uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Or maybe I should have said it meaner.
I'll agree when you say that pharmacology is difficult, but to dismiss it because of that, it's like an insult.
But it's not an insult. It's just like one.
I hold my hands up as I see Jeff growing more upset by the second. I didn't mean to come across like that. Ugh, me and my big mouth. Hey, I'm not trying to insult your major. I'm just saying that it sounds hard. All the more power to you for sticking with it. All the more. Jeff thoughtfully repeats what I just said with a smirk. Oh, it's nothing to be admired for. I just do what I enjoy. Thank you, though, Nicole, for saying that. I'm making him sarcastic. I don't think he's being sarcastic in this. Okay, he's being sarcastic. I mean it. Plus, if it snaps Jeff out of staying annoyed at me, all the more better. Jeff grabbed the kitchen knife and smirked crazily. Anyway, I think we've stayed here long enough, don't you think? Let me lead you back to your dorm.
But I missed my class.
You don't have to do all that for my sake. I can manage. Are you sure? No, not really. Jeff laughs in face of how blunt I am, and I grin sheepishly in response. Seriously, if it's gonna be out of your way, I'll be fine. I don't want to bother you. Nicole, trust me. It's not a bother. Jeff winks as he holds the door open for me.
Winky face.
Let's go! I'll show you a shortcut.
To that dark alley between the doors.
Reluctantly, I smile and head out the open door. I'm not trying to be ungrateful, but I feel bad for dragging Jeff into helping me like this. I thought I was gonna burp, but I didn't. I'm sure he has better stuff to do than lead some girl around. However, true to his word, Jeff shows me how to get from the lecture hall all the way back to the dorm, and it's shorter than I thought. Man, I must have wasted so much time. And voila! Here we are! Jeff sweeps an arm behind me and gestures at my dorm building like it's an amusement park attraction. He squeezes with much force. Thank you so much, Jeff. That was some shortcut. When it comes to the life sciences department, I know all there is. I'm usually around those parts, so if you ever see me, don't be afraid to say hi. There's something I need to take care of, so I'm off for now. It was certainly a pleasure meeting you, Nicole. Same to you, Jeff. Thanks again. See ya.
And he faded away like a ghost.
I wave goodbye to Jeff until he's long gone, then turn on my heel back into my dorm. Man, meeting him was such a lucky break. I can already tell he's an awesome guy. And who knows, maybe I'll run into him again sometime soon.
Music. So ominous. Oh, guess you can't go anywhere else but home.
We can do all of these places. There's at least 6 other options, but
no.
But that's
But
an
this
option
is home
for next time. Yes. Thanks for watching.